Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Melissa and I'm so happy that you're here today. I have some new stuff to try. I decided to give Catrice Cosmetics a try. I've never tried their brand before and they're so affordable. I got all of this for I think if not $30, under $30, which is amazing. So I have some foundation, a primer, eyeliner, brows, and an eyeshadow palette that I'm going to try. So if you're interested to see how all of this turns out, definitely keep on watching. I really hope this product works. So the first thing I have here is a primer. Now, it is a Correct My Red oil-free primer. As you can tell, I have so much redness going on because I don't know what's going on with my face. Oh, it is green. It's legit green. Okay, let's, I don't know if I should use a sponge. I wonder if I should use, let's just try. Does it like, oh, okay. It does not like stay super green. So green is a color corrector for red. That's a thing, okay? First of all, I want you to know, like, green is a color corrector for red. If you look at the color wheel, you want to go opposite. This is what I've heard. You want to go opposite to correct. So like yellows and greens correct the red. This did dry down really nice. It's not super green. It's not terribly sticky. I'm going to put a little bit more. Let's see how it happens. So I'm actually going to just pat this on and not rub it in a terrible amount, and I want to see what happens. It's not really coming across. It's a little bit more, I have a green hue to my face, which if you're color correcting, you really don't want to completely have the color on your face and then put a foundation on top. The point is, it's going to do its job without turning your entire face green. That's the whole point. So I don't know if I got the right shade, but we're just going to go with it and just throw caution to the wind. So this is the HD Liquid Coverage Foundation, lasts up to 24 hours. This is in 05 Ivory Beige, so I try and go for more of a, where's my brush? Like a yellow undertone, like I said, to correct some of that red. So this is kind of a dual purpose for me. So it has a dropper. I'm going to just throw a couple drops right on my Kabuki brush. This is a Morphe M6. And dot that around. And then let's see what happens. I should have brought my laptop down. So this is a lightweight, non-oily texture that feels like a second skin. Provides a long-lasting full coverage without mask effect and creates an even complexion with high definition finish for camera-ready skin. We're gonna put that to the test. Okay, so it's not full coverage. That completely blended away. I'm gonna add another drop on here. This is not, I mean, it's fine if I have to build it up. I have another foundation that I have to build up pretty heavily. I feel like Dose of Colors, I have to build it up. My L'Oreal foundation, I have to build up. Just because I have so many blemishes. Oh wow, it's covering the red really well though. But I do have a lot of blemishes happening right now. It's alright, so we're going for number 3. So far I've used 3. Which, it's not uncommon for me to at least need like 2 pumps of a foundation. Always drag it down the neck, guys. Don't be that guy. Especially if you get like ready in your bathroom in different lighting. The minute you get out in the sun, you're gonna be like, oh, should have done that. It's not uncommon for me to have to do a couple different pumps of a foundation. This is definitely not super full coverage though. I'm sure if I built it up or even used a sponge, it would probably be a little bit more full coverage. I don't know. I hear that it's better to get full coverage when you use a brush, and then I hear it's better to get full coverage when you use a sponge. I don't know what the right answer is. Everybody's skin's gonna take the tools a little bit differently. I just highly recommend getting good tools. However, that being said, while it did not cover my blemishes perfectly, it covered the redness like a champ. I should have taken a before picture. However, let's get this in the ears. it did really do wonders on the redness. So I will give it, and it has a beautiful finish. So I'm definitely enjoying this. I'm intrigued to see how it sits on the skin. I'm probably going to add a little bit of concealer under my eyes, but I definitely like how it sits on the skin. I feel like I have a nice glowy, natural glow to the skin, nice luminosity. It does not feel heavy at all either, which is really nice. So I'm going to finish up my complexion. Wow, it actually looks really good. There's like no redness. Holy cow. I usually have to pile so much makeup on to get rid of the redness, and that, I wonder if it's this. Maybe I'll try this again with a different foundation. But let's see. So I'm going to go ahead and finish my base products, bronzer, blush, powder, all that good stuff, and then we'll be back for eyes. So I kept the rest of my face really, really light and natural. I used my Butter Bronzer, my BH Cosmetics Vanilla Cream Truffle Blush, and I kind of just swirled into the top two there. And then I used my Ofra Cosmetics Highlighter in Rodeo Drive. I love this one so, so much. But I really like how everything came together. I feel like it really just worked, to be honest. The more that this sits, it's not oxidizing. I feel like I actually picked the right shade, which is really exciting. And I'm just really happy. I think the redness reducing factor of everything together definitely worked. So I know for a fact I did not get the right brow shade, because look at the shade and then look at my hair. So I am going to go ahead and fill in the brows with this new product. This is the Catrice Slimatic Ultra Precise Brow Pencil. It is allegedly waterproof. It's just nothing against Catrice. I was hoping I could get, you know, pricing for everything, and I probably should have had everything up in front of me now, and I can Google it real quick at the end to give you prices. But that being said, they put the wrong packing slip in my package, but I know that this is what I ordered. I got everything that I ordered, I think. I'm gonna have to look at my confirmation email, but let's see how this works. I've obviously scooched you guys in because we like to get close and personal for this part. And then we're gonna do brows. I'm so scared. So I'm going to just lightly fill them in, nothing crazy. I'm not using a pomade. I'm not making them look any more full than they are. This is really nice though. Holy cow. I take a little bit of time to do this. I'm not perfect. My brows are far from perfect. It's just like almost like a gel. It's very weird. Is it a gel? Does it say gel? No, it says pencil. Then I'm going to take this spoolie and just brush through them. And really just let it be, man. It's actually not that bad of a shade match. I thought it was going to be way worse. But it's really not that bad. So I'm just going to go back in. Huh, that's not bad. That's really not bad at all. So I'm going to just brush through them. And we're good. Alright, that worked. I was actually surprised. I used a lot of product though. I will say I used a lot of product for one brow, so I don't know how long this would last, but it's not expensive. So like, you know, let's do the other one and then I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm so excited for this. So this is the Orchid Dust eyeshadow palette. Again, everything's from Catrice that I'm showing you. How stunning is that? It's so pretty. I am like living for it. So I think I want to do kind of like a rose with like a rose gold thing. That's just what I do. I love rose gold. My wedding rings are rose gold. Everything's rose gold. But I definitely think I'm going to go for that kind of vibe. I don't see that these have any shade names. Love it. So these are an eyeshadow palette with 18 highly pigmented colors. And then it says the same thing in multiple languages. Wow, the open cartridge is 36 months. But there are no shade names, so I'm going to go in with this tan shade right here in the middle and a big blender brush. And just really, there's not even a lot of fallout. Wow, that's pretty amazing. And I'm just going to focus this tan shade right here. There's a really good color payoff here as well. It's not falling out. We are doing good. Holy cow. Let me pull this a little. Actually, I'm going to use the mirror in the palette. Wow, that is so nice. I'm pretty sure this palette was like $15. I'm gonna Google everything and then we'll come together at the end and I'll tell you how much everything costs. But this is so nice. Wow, that blended amazing. Amazingly. Okay, so I'm gonna darken up the outer third with this kind of like rusty shade. It's really cute. And then I'm just going to really focus that on the outer half and then slightly blend this up. This is why I need all of the blending brushes, because I feel like with a really good fluffy blending brush, you are able to really just lose a little bit of control of where the shadow goes, but it's still gonna blend so well. Morphe has amazing blenders. This is one from Unique, which I also kind of live for. Grab a tiny bit more of that rusty brown. It's like has a red brown. It's very interesting. It's an interesting color, but everything is blending so well. I love it. Oh, and it's like just giving me all of the vibes that I need. I love it. All right, and then I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. It's a nice shimmer shade, and it kind of, yeah, it's gonna give me that rose gold effect on my lid that I'm looking for, and I'm just, oh. So the shimmers, these are a little rough. These are a little rough to deal with. I kind of had to swirl my finger in the pan a pretty good amount. I feel like I'd hit pan on these shimmers pretty quickly. I hit pan on the Anastasia Beverly Hills shimmers pretty quickly because I'm very, I just want to get a lot of product on my eyes, especially for this kind of style of look that I always go for. But we're going to pack this shimmer on the lid using my index finger and see, oh wow, that's so nice. I'm gonna grab a little bit more. Yeah, I definitely feel like I'd hit pan on these shimmers way before the matte. You kind of have to work with them a little bit, which I don't mind doing. I don't absolutely mind doing that at all. I actually get really excited when I hit pan on a product. I'm probably gonna hit pan on one of my favorite blushes. This is a ColourPop palette that I made myself, and this blush right here, it's called Why Hello. It already has an indent in it. I'm probably going to hit pan. And I'll be very excited. Like, I wear that every day for work when I go to work. I'm gonna grab that light tan shade again with that brush that I used before, and I'm going to very lightly just go up here and marry all three shades together. That shimmer kind of went across the whole lid, but I'm not mad about it. I am going to, I'll do that off camera. Let's try this. So I am in desperate need for a black pencil liner for my waterline. It's not a look that I go for very often. However, I need that. I'm like in need of that product when the look calls for it. So before this video uploads, I will have uploaded my Syndrome video for the Disney Look of the Week, and I fought with my Clinique black pencil liner for way too long. So I'm really excited to see how this one performs. This is just it says Color and Contour Eye Pencil, and I just got the black shade, and it looks like at the end there is a sharpener. So happy about that. So I'm going to take my beauty sponge so I don't ruin my makeup and go, oh, this is so much easier. Wow, that was, like, I'm telling you guys, I spent way too much time on that portion of the Syndrome look. I don't even want to tell you how long I took. Don't even want to, so don't make me. I'm going to take a Morphe M321, and I'm going to grab that rusty shade, and I might add in a little bit of this one right here, this nice maroon mauve shade. Tap off a lot of that product, and I'm just going to drag this underneath for a little pop of pink, just to give me a little bit of fun under the eye. And then Yeah, that's so cool. So I've been experimenting with having one shade under the eye and the other one on top on the lid, and I'm really liking that. Oh, so good. Also, filming this after watching this week's RuPaul's Drag Race episode, and I just love Heidi. I love her. She's my favorite. I did not like her in the beginning of the season, and I'm obsessed with her now. Obsessed. So I really like it. I'm going to line lash to the other eye off camera like normal. Alright, so I did the eye off camera. I did the L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara and the Maybelline Hyper Easy liquid liner on the top for a little wing. I'm really not a huge fan of black liner on the bottom. However, this is amazing. This went on like a dream, super easy to use. I feel like if I needed to do it, like if a look called for that, I would definitely go for it. Well, you want to just be careful with black liner on your waterline on the bottom because it can definitely make your eyes look smaller, which is something that's not a bad idea for me because I have huge eyes. But if you already have small eyes, you want to avoid doing that because it's going to make them look even smaller. You might want to go more towards like a skin tone, a beige, or even a skin tone shade, or even white. I like the Honeydew shade from ColourPop. That's a really nice one to kind of brighten up the eye and give yourself a little bit of a pop there. I'm going to go back in with my Ofra highlighter and just go ahead and place this right on the inner corners of my eyes for a little pop of highlight there. I didn't want to do that off camera because I wanted you to really see what a difference that makes. And now we're on to lips. So I'm going to do a pretty easy combo. I'm going to start with my ColourPop liner in BFF. Chose not to super overdraw my lips today. I didn't think that it was necessary since this outside of the black liner on the bottom is a pretty simple look, and I'm really, this rose gold is just amazing. This shade right here is enough for me to buy this palette. I love it so, so much. It just gives to my lips, or my eyes, gives my eyes just something. Oh, it's so nice. And then I'm going to go in with the Dose of Colors lipstick in Glazed. It's an extremely light pink shade. Sometimes it's actually too light even for me, but I feel like it's so nice to counteract the eyes since my eyes are a little bit darker given the fact that I did put that liner on the bottom. It's just, oh, this is such a nice springtime lip. I love this one. And Dose of Colors lipsticks are like everything. So I'm going to pop on Morphe lip gloss in Boho, which goes with everything, every nude lip you could think of. This is what you want to pair it with. It's so nice. I have two of them. I have one constantly in my purse and then one down here in my studio. So it's so, so nice. But I have to say I'm obsessed with this look. I love the rose gold. I love anything rose gold. And I always judge a palette by would I travel with it. And the reason for that is I only tend to travel with one, maybe two palettes, and I would absolutely bring this traveling, 100%. So I'm going to do a little bit of research to see how much everything costs. To see, because I don't remember how much I spent. So, confirmation. The brow pencil was $5.99. Palette was $16.99. The black pencil liner was $3.99, foundation was $10.99, and primer was $7.99. So considering those prices and how low they were, I love this. I feel like the primer really set my skin up for success in terms of getting that redness, counteracting that. I mean, it's not going to make my blemishes go away, and they're covering my face right now. So, and this foundation is so nice. It has a nice luminosity to it. It's not full coverage. I will say that. It's not full coverage. It's more of a medium, but you can build it up, which is nice. I'm okay with that. And the liners and shadows were great. So I definitely think this is a successful makeup day, which makes me really happy. If you got this far in the video, definitely subscribe to my channel, ring the bell for notifications, and give it a thumbs up. Other than that, I will see you on the next one for a very interesting video that I have planned. Bye.